All right, you guys, so welcome back to another review. Today we are going to get a look at the Black Series Anakin Skywalker Padawan figure and the Obi Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight figure, guys. So these are a couple of new figures from the latest wave of Black Series figures, guys, and we're going to get a look at these guys. We're going to get a look at the boxes. We're going to get a look at the articulation, all of the detail on both of these characters, and then of course we're going to put them in a diorama setting. I kind of have a makeshift Geonosis arena scene here, so we're going to kind of have them in a Geonosis scene. Getting a look at the box, we have our Star Wars Black Series logo at the top of the box. And then of course we have our figures depicted in the window with their lightsabers. And then we have the illustration of both Anakin and Obi-Wan. And then of course for Anakin Skywalker, we have Anakin Skywalker Padawan. And then for Obi Wan Kenobi, we have Obi Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight. Your warning labels, 4 and up, Hasbro logo on each one of the boxes. Let's get a look at the side of each one of these boxes, guys. So your Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi figures are 110 and 111 respectively in the Black Series line, guys. So again, your Anakin Skywalker is 110 with Anakin Skywalker just underneath that. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi is 111 with Obi-Wan Kenobi just underneath that. And then on the back of the box for your Anakin Skywalker, you have Star Wars Black Series logo, 110 for the number, Anakin Skywalker Padawan, and a brief information on Anakin Skywalker. Your warning labels and other readables, Hasbro, Disney logo. And then for your Obi-Wan Kenobi, your Star Wars Black Series logo, 111 in the Black Series line, Obi-Wan Kenobi with a little bit of information on him there. And then all of your readables and warning labels and whatnot, Disney, Hasbro, on the back of the box. And then of course for your Anakin Skywalker, you have Anakin Skywalker in red with Anakin Skywalker shaded in gray. And then for your Obi-Wan Kenobi, you have Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight in red with Obi-Wan Kenobi shaded in gray. Right, you guys, so now that we've taken a look at the boxes, now we're going to pull these guys out of their boxes, get a look at the figures, the details, and articulation, and of course we'll get into our dialogue. All right, you guys, so we have our figures out of the box, and very impressive out of the box first impressions. Very, very cool looking figures, but let's get a closer look at both of these figures, starting with the Anakin Skywalker Padawan. So let's get you guys a closer look. So getting you guys a closer look at the Anakin Skywalker Padawan figure for the Black Series line. I think it is very, very impressive out of the box. Very nice detail. You have the plastic molded tunic that has a leathery look to it, a nice shine to it, even on the upper torso version of the tunic. It has a very leathery look to it, so that is really, really awesome. You have some very good detail in the belt. You have a couple of pouches there on the side. Some more items in the back, more pouches. Just an absolutely awesome job. And then of course, a place to hang the hilt when he's not using it. So really, really good stuff there. Very, very awesome. Even in the boots, you have lovely, lovely detail in the boots there. The straps. I actually have a version of these boots for my Mace Windu cosplay, so that's really, really awesome stuff. Those are the pants underneath the two pieces of the tunic. Very, very nice stuff. And then of course you have your Padawan braid as well for your Anakin Skywalker Padawan. So very, very nice stuff. Very, very nice detail. Even in the face sculpt. It looks very, very good. Even though at certain angles, it kind of looks like the left eye is kind of wandering off a bit, kind of like at that angle there. Straight on, it seems to be okay. Off to the side, it seems to be okay. But once I start bringing it that way, it just kind of seems a little weird. I don't know. You guys let me know what your thoughts are about that one left eye there. But I think the likeness is very, very good. With your Anakin Skywalker figure, he's going to give you a straight arm like so. He's going to give you an elbow bend about that far. He only has the single hinge elbow, so it's only going to bring it up about that far. You will get a 360 turn in the arm. Your Anakin Skywalker is going to give you a T-pose like so. So the arms do go out very well, very nicely in the T motion. Twist is going to be at the elbow. So you have a twist at the elbow. You have and then of course you have your twist in the wrist as well. So there's a twist in the wrist as well. And then you have the back and forth hinge. So you can move the wrist back and forth. For the other hand, he has the back and forth hinge as well. Very, very cool. The leg area, your Anakin is going to kick out like so. It's going to give you a knee high, about that high, which is really cool. It does have the double knee action, but doesn't quite get up to his butt there, but he does go back fairly well. Very good. Kick to the side, goes out about that far. Skywalker wide stance is going to be about that far. Leg area, your twist is at the thigh. Ankle area, he's going to go down for you about that far. Goes up a tad bit from flat-footed to about there, so you have a slight nudge going up. Of course, you have your rocker as well. So very, very cool with the rocker. So your Anakin Skywalker is going to go down about that far, not much. Back only about that far. Limited range in the twist in the torso area, so it's not a lot of range to twist. Very, very tight. Your Anakin's going to look down about that far, which is really good. Looks up only about that far. Then of course you have your left to right in the head, and not really much in the head twist as well. So there's not a lot of give there in the head twist as well. So not bad articulation with your Anakin Skywalker Padawan Black Series 6-inch figure, guys. Padawan Anakin figure comes with his signature saber. Very nicely detailed saber. Nothing special from what we received with this figure in the past, or this character, I should say, in the past. But very cool nonetheless. And of course, this is his one and only accessory. Now, getting you a look at your Obi Wan Kenobi figure. Very nice looking figure. Again, very nice detail with your figure. Items on the belt. It's really, really nice job. Even some of the wash in the hair. You have a kind of a grayish wash throughout the hair to give it, I guess, like a dirty blonde look. That's cool. Even shaded some of that in the beard. And then to get you a look at the face sculpt, I think he is fairly decent. I think it is a fairly decent head sculpt. Not too bad. They've definitely have done worse than that, so pretty good head sculpt there. And lovely detail all the way around with the boots. And of course, he also has a place to store his saber as well. So your Obi Wan Kenobi is going to straight arm like so. It's going to give you an elbow bend that goes up about that far. You also have the 360 spin in the arm as well. Your Obi Wan Kenobi is going to give you a T-stand as so. So very good. His arms do go out to the side very well. Your twist is at the elbow. You also have a twist in the wrist as well. There is a hinge in the wrist to allow it to go back and forth. Same deal with the other hand. You have a back and forth hinge. Your Obi Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight is going to kick out like so. He's going to give you a knee-high bend. That's about that high, so very good. Your Obi-Wan is going to go back about that far. He has only the single hinge knee, so he doesn't get to go back quite so far. Your kick to the side goes out about that high. Your Obi-Wan Kenobi's wide stance is about that far. Your twist is at the thigh. So you have a twist at the thigh. Ankle area, he's gonna go down very far. Foot goes up very well, very nicely. And then of course you have the rocker that goes back and forth as well. In the torso area, it's gonna go down that far, back that far. You have a good range of motion in the waist, so very cool. In the head area, he's gonna look down that far, up about that far. You have a good left to right, and of course you have the head nod as well. So a lot better articulation there with your Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight figure. And then getting you a look at Obi-Wan's saber. There it is, guys. Very nice stuff. Again, nothing any different than what we received with any of our other Obi-Wan Kenobis, but very cool. So getting you guys a look at our Obi-Wan Kenobis in the Black Series line. So these are all of the Obi-Wan Kenobis we've received in the 6-inch Black Series line thus far. Really cool stuff, and very excited to have all these versions of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So here is your 6-inch Black Series Padawan Anakin Skywalker versus the SH Figure Arts Anakin Skywalker Padawan figure, with the SH Figure Arts figure being to your left and the Anakin Black Series 6-inch Padawan figure to your right. So as you can see, there are some very glaring differences. I like the Padawan braid on the Black Series a little bit better. I think the face sculpt for the SH Figure Arts might be a little bit better, but not by much. I like the thickness of the Black Series a little bit better than the SH Figure Arts. But they're both awesome figures. But for the price point, you gotta give me the Black Series figure. I mean, they've come a long way and still at a very good price point versus the SH Figure Arts figures, who tend to be very pricey, but they do come with a lot of accessories and additional articulation as well to make up for that price point. So very, very cool stuff with the two different versions of the Anakin Skywalker Padawan. Padawan Anakin Skywalker versus the orange box and archive Anakin Skywalker figures. Very cool stuff. All right, you guys, so now we're going to get into my favorite part of the review process, which is the diorama. So guys, let's go ahead and get these guys in a couple of photos for our diorama setting. So there is your Black Series Anakin Padawan figure and Obi Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight figure from the latest wave of Black Series figures. Very, very cool figures. Absolutely awesome. Love the detail. The face sculpts are pretty much on point, for the exception of the little weird thing with Anakin's eye. But very impressed with these figures, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are. Did you pick up the Anakin Padawan figure and the Obi-Wan Jedi Knight figure? What do you think of the figures, guys? Put those comments down below. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi Wan